What up, YouTube? It's your boy, and I'm back with another video. And today's topic, I was just briefly thinking, and not briefly, I was really getting into it. And today's topic is basically that looks don't always matter. Don't always matter, right? Because in a certain extent, if I look at it from the outside in, or from the inside out, right? From me, my point of view, right? Say I have a girlfriend, right? Or if I want to get a girlfriend or anything like that, she has to look good. Like for me, she has to look good, right? And personality goes a long way, bro. It definitely does. Personality means a lot. It's definitely just, somebody you could vibe with, right? Because I could put it, for example, I can get a girl who's fucking a 10 out of 10, beautiful, outstanding, everybody's tweaking over her, but I get to know her a lot, and everything like that, and she's actually boring. Like, she's whack. Like, I don't, like, we're the exact opposites, like, more so just like, we just don't correspond the best, and she's just mostly, like, boring. Like, honestly, I don't want a boring-ass girl, and it's like, she's kind of whack. Like, she's just like an everyday girl, but everybody sees her as the 10 out of 10, so she has to be different just because how good she looks, but she's just like the rest of them. It's just like kind of corny even, you feel me? So it's like that throws it off. That 10 out of 10 for me definitely turns into like a 6 out of 10. And without the personality, you could look great, but without personality and just like adventure and having fun, it's just like she's whack. Like, why other than looking good, bro, having, a nice body, everything, it's just like, for long term, like, would this be my wife type shit? Probably not, bro. I'd say no, definitely not. But I say looks don't always matter because the personality definitely speaks for itself, right? Because if you're a 5 out of 10 and your personality's there, like, you guys connect so well, right? That could easily be boosted 2 to 3 points. Just you getting to know her and you guys just click and everything just goes well, and then, like, that 7 or 8 could turn into a 9 to 10 and you just fall in love with that person. That's something great. But I also say looks don't matter because, like, I was watching this video from Andrew Tate, basically explaining that his mom, when he was a younger kid, went to the barber and gave like a haircut to him and his brother or whatever, right? And I guess they were complaining that they don't like it. I haven't heard this one in a while, but this video or story in a while, but he explains that his father, who was he was a very smart man, he was a great chess player and everything like that, and he took them back to the barber and shaved their heads bald just to show them that it's not always about the looks that matters, the man that you truly are. And it's definitely like that. Like, it really is, because I see a lot of blue pilled people who always just complain about looks, and me even, I prioritize my looks. I feel as if I always have to look good, and I, for the most part, do, but I'll take it to another level than like the average person would really care. But from that lesson, just me hearing that, I'm just like, yeah, because if you really think about it, it's really who you are as a man, bro. It's really your standards, your goals, the way you move, how you communicate with people. If you're that guy, right? If you're just like that guy who demands respect and everybody respects you, and you stay to yourself and everything, you leave a little mystery, right? Women are gonna attract you be attracted to you regardless of whether how ugly you look, and depending, it's just truly who you are. Like, personality definitely, it's kind of hard for me to say, but outweighs the looks in certain areas, especially for men, because women, for looks, right? Like, for us to like women, right? It's definitely a looks thing for the most part, right? Because most men could just settle, they settle with whatever they can get. And being a woman, beauty is like your number one thing, right? Beauty is the number one thing for them. They get their nails done, their makeup, eyelashes, BBLs, titties done, all of that, just so that, like, they can please themselves and also please other men. But it's mostly for attention, whether you guys like to hear it or not. Just like for us, for guys, we work on our bodies and everything. For the most part, I started because I wanted to get more girls. I thought if I got more muscle and look better, I'm gonna get more girls. And it's true. Like, that's why it started. And for women, it brings you to another level, right? You'll have another, like if you get a BBL and that girl was normally flat, like the attention will be on her, and that's what they seek. They love attention, and the same thing with men. I love attention from women, not so more in men, but like from women, you know, when I walk in the spot and I'm that guy and I got everyone tweaking, like yeah, and it's the same thing with the women. With women, they'll get the BBLs, and if say if she was flat before, you looking at that shit twice, like yo, who that's her, like that's Alyssa, like that's whatever, like that's her. Where the fuck, like Dime, like where she, like, so that 5 turns into like a 7 or 8 just off beauty, looks, and everything. But you know, that's like the number one thing. But with men, it's more so, you know, a masculine man is not gonna be out here wearing makeup. A masculine man is not about to be painting his nails or doing any of that. You know, getting your nails done with clear is something I agree on. But like you doing the rainbow on your hand and shit, I don't see you more so as masculine. But you know, taking care of yourself is definitely something you should prioritize as a man. But just that character that you are, who you are as a person, is truly outweighs looks for men, I would say. For men at least, bro, because women, beauty is everything, you know. A lot of girls get fucking cooked and flamed for being ugly. Other women, you know, they despise other women for being whores, for being thoughts and everything like that. And you know, for the most part, I say go ahead, because what's your value as a whore, you know? But yeah, a lot of the looks and beauties comes from that, you know. They stray with that. Men, we're not gonna be painting our nails. Masculine men not gonna be. We'll be taking care of ourselves, of course. Yes, I'm not saying not to. That's literally my number one thing. But you know, just that you being you. A lot of men don't understand that, you know, like, cause I see a lot of nerdy blue pill people. You know, they usually start off fat and nerdy or super skinny and nerdy, and that's kind of how I was. And I transformed myself to a whole different man. And you know, my aura and my energy that I bring into whatever room I'm in, you know, it attracts attention, and it's not a question, bro. I see heads turn, and I don't even turn my head towards them. You know, I notice people are looking at me as I walk through the aisle in Walmart. You feel me? And there's nothing wrong with that, or anything like that. That's actually better for me. You know, I'm seen as more as that guy, and people don't understand that, you know, it's not only just my looks, it's just my presence, how I demand myself, right? I walk with my chest. I make this such a, like, clear point that men have to do. It's, you walk with your chest up and your shoulders back and with your head high, like a man's supposed to. That's a man who determines and seeks dominance. You know, like he seeks like dominance, and women and other men will feed off that energy that they know, like, yo, like that's him, like there's something about him or something like that. Like women will be seeking, like they're not gonna seek a shoulder neck forward posture nerdy dude with like that's just a nerd, bro. Like why would you ever be walking with your shoulders hunched and your neck out, and it just shows no confidence, bro. I just look at him like, yo, he's a chicken. Like, I don't know, like, you know. So it's definitely like, as a man, you gotta be walking like just picture a man, confidence. He's a tall figure, you know. He might not even be that tall. I'm 5'8", bro, but I feel like me walking to people tell me like, yo, you feel like you're a little taller than that. Like you're not. I don't see you as short because of my posture and how I move, and you know, I don't see myself as short at all, because like the way I carry myself, literally. And especially if you're taller and if you have a nice frame and a nice body, you know, you walk with your chest high and your neck back, and you know, with good posture, and you walk slower. You walk a little slower so that, you know, it shows that you're at ease, that you're just like, you're not in a rush, you're walking super fast like that one nerdy kid you will see or something. You know, who's gonna pay attention to that dude? You'll pay attention to the guy who's walking slow with his posture. You know, the woman is just gonna feel a sense of aura, just like something about him that I don't know about, and I want to find out. You feel me? So that's just like it really is who you are as a man, bro. Just like, you have to take that into account, because if you're really a nerdy guy, and I just picture this one, like these nerdy guys in my head that are just like so in denial that they can't change themselves, and that they can't get their body right, and that they can't just like just fix themselves. Like, cut the bullshit. Like, really just, look at yourself and then look at another man that just seeks attention. Like, you'll notice when a guy seeks attention. It's kind of rare. You'll see it. Not like seek attention in a bad way, but that draws attention to them. That's what I should say. That draws your attention. There's something about him that you're looking at him for a reason. It's just read it. Read how he moves and try to implement into yourself. Don't try to move. Clearly what you're doing is not working if you're not getting no attention from anybody, from men or women. Me, I'm going to keep this real, bro. I go into the gym. I said this a couple times before, but it's really true. Like, whatever gym I go to, like, I walk like a man. And I just get, like, just so much respect from people. Just so much, just, like, from older men, from bigger, stronger men than me. They just nod their head at me. I got my headphones. I can't hear you if you speak from me from behind or whatever. But I just we're walking past each other. We just know that it's, like, it's a sense of just, like, not competition. It's just a sense of, like, oh, wow, he does this. Like, he really in here. Even if you're a skinny ass kid or a super fat dude, you can implement this and get respect from people. Walk slower with your head high and just as a man and have this aura of just good and positive energy and just like keep it moving, bro. Like, you will notice you get more respect. Like, I literally get respect from people, I don't know. I've never seen these dudes before. And they'll just like nod their head or just say hi or just be like, what's up? And it's just how it is, bro. Like, if you want respect, you must demand it. You gotta walk and, it's just like a nerdy dude. I just noticed, like, it's just like, bro, like, I don't know what to tell you. I know what to tell you, but it's just you won't implement it. You won't do the things to get you better. So, yeah, bro, like, it doesn't matter how good you look, because there's mediocre men. I'm telling you, mediocre to ugly men in my eyes that are getting bad bitches, right? They're getting really good looking women, and it's just like that. Like, you think that you're doing something wrong. It truly is. It's not how good he looks. In her eyes, she looks at him and he's that guy. That's why she's with him. She looks at him like I like him. Like, his energy, how he acts, his confidence. His confidence is everything. Your confidence as a man and just like how you maneuver is everything. So I want y'all to really dial in and just realize that, right? Because even if I'm bald, bro, like, respectfully, like, I love my hair and everything. That's my, like, I feel that's my number one thing that I just, like, love about myself. If I'm bald, I'll feel down, but, like, I won't let people know that, like, right? I won't let people know that. I'll walk with my chest up and my head high and just be a man. Like, just at the end of the day, just be a man. Like, I see men just, I think about men and, like, I'm sorry this video is long, but just I'm reading these books from Robert Greene. He makes a lot of people, he mentions a lot of people from back in the day, and he mentions a lot of characters that were ugly as fuck, he explains, basically. But their aura and who they were as a person attracted the most beautiful women. His name holds weight. His name is heard from France to Germany. So when he steps into Germany, people are already awaiting him, and they might not know that he's that super ugly dude. And when they see him, they're like, oh, fuck. But then when they get to know him a little bit more, they see how he walk with such confidence that nobody around him walks. He's different. It attracts them. I'm telling you, even in the books from the olden days, bro, these olden days dudes, bro, they don't have barbers. They don't have people to take care of themselves, bro. Like, it's hard. It would just, imagine, you think it's hard being attractive now. Imagine back then, bro. Back then, these dudes was strictly respect as a man and just, like, confidence. And, if he says he's gonna do something, he does, and he provides and everything like that. That attracted the woman a lot. And that still attracts them modern day. So imagine them. These dudes had beards coming all the way down here. These dudes had fucking hair fucked up. They had some weird shit going on. They didn't have no lineups. Just imagine we not having lineups, not getting eyebrows done, anything like that. So clearly these men and their status means a lot back then. So if your status means a lot back then, imagine now if you have just a name for yourself that people know you as. Like, they know you for being a hard worker. Somebody who's just that good. Like, he's just that guy. Like, people would just realize you. It's not as hard as people make it seem. But especially back then, if we throw you back in the 1503s with fucking Beethoven and Mozarts and shit, I feel as if I know how to stand out, bro. I would know how to stand out. And I learned from these books and a lot of things, so I try to really make shit correlate with y'all, like, just so that you can really remember that, you know, it's not always about look. Just when you see that fat dude, or just like that not so handsome guy with a fucking beautiful girl, pick up on what he's doing. Just like see him move, how he maneuvers, maybe how he talks, and just see his body language. He's probably so calm and at ease with such confidence that he demands respect. And you know, you got to get that through your mind. So stay yourself, stay 300, and whatever y'all do in life, trust me, I believe in you, bro.